So tonight I'm going to show you some foreign currency that I recently acquired. Let's see here. And it's just kind of interesting. This is my foreign currency album. So I recently did go to Sweden. Now I didn't buy this here because I wanted to get the coin set, and I wasn't able to because I was only in Sweden for a day. So I only got a couple of coins. So I actually ordered this online, and this is one of those little presentation pages put out by one of the companies, and it gives you the information about Sweden, and then it gives you a 20 kroner note that's already obsolete, and the coins, and I don't even think these coins are still in effect, so I might have gotten myself an old one. But I did go to Sweden, and I went to Denmark, and I'll show you. Let's see here. I'll show you the currency I picked up. Okay, and these are all, by the way, these are all recent bills. So these were from my most recent trip. This is because I went to Copenhagen, and then we went over the bridge to Malmo, Sweden. Copenhagen's in Denmark. So this is 50 kroners from Denmark. It's very Viking looking, the design, and this is 100 kroners. And each bill apparently has a bridge on it, and there are lots of bridges. I crossed over, I believe, one of the biggest bridges in Europe when I was there. It's somewhat similar to the Euro layout. Okay. This is money from Mauritius that I was given to, a friend gave to me, so I haven't been to Mauritius yet, but I really do want to go there, and the money's very cool. So yes, Mauritius is a place I want to go to. This is from Azerbaijan, another country I'd like to visit. It's just 1 manat. Now, okay, these here are, I picked these up in Paris last year, and these look like euros, but they're actually, they're made like euros. They're the same kind of paper and everything, but they're actually souvenir things that you can get at landmarks. Like I got this one at Napoleon's tomb, and I got this one in the Paris catacombs. See, it says 0 euros on it. So they're great little souvenirs. It tells you what you got. Next time I go to Paris, I want to continue my collection. These were just very cool, and they feel and look and smell just like real euros. These are the money. These are bills I got from Sweden. So we were in Sweden for 1 day in Malmo, and I'm just going all over the place trying to build my collection of money. So finally I go to an ATM machine, and I withdraw some, and then I go to some stores to make some small purchases so I can get all the bills. And if you tell them that's what you're trying to do, I mean, 9 times out of 10, the person working there will probably be very helpful and try to hook you up. So here is my awesome collection of Swedish money, and look how pretty it is. I love that. Okay. And then 50 kroner. They each, I want to point out, each bill has a different theme. Like this theme is literacy, and I believe this is a writer, and there's a book, and it's a school child. The back shows, you know, something of the country. in the back also, as you can see, shows where on the map this is located. See? And this one is celebrating nautical stuff. There's a ship. And the 100 corner. My personal favorite because it's celebrating cinema, and that's Greta Garbo. I'm sure you've heard of Greta Garbo, the actress. So it's really cool to see her on legal tender. And on the back, we see where on the map of Sweden this is at, and a nice cityscape. Beautiful money. I really, really am glad that I have this. So as I showed you at the beginning of the video, this is an old 20 note, and as you can see, I have the new 20 note. So I think they've definitely improved. Okay, now we have the 200 kroner note, and once again, it's a clapboard, a movie clapboard, and Ingmar Bergman's a famous director, so it's still celebrating cinema. When I was in Malmo, they had a museum that had a huge exhibit of movie memorabilia. There was a lot of famous movies that came out of Sweden, so it was really cool to see that. So I also, if you go a few videos back, you'll see my IKEA catalog, because that was the first IKEA I've ever been to, was in Sweden. This is 500 kroner. This is Bridget Nielsen, and I want to say she's an opera singer because there's it looks like a scene from an opera. There's the musical note, and another really nice view. So I have to say, Swedish currency gets a thumbs up from me as far as just being very cool to look at. So what else do we have to look at here? This is some other currency I received from a friend. This is from Venezuela, and I just think it's really pretty. It's interestingly, it's vertical currency instead of horizontal. So but on the back it gets horizontal again, and we get a really beautiful and creative illustrations of sea life, armadillos, birds, turtles. I mean, this is just very, very pretty currency. So this is Venezuela. Some more. Now, I went to Greece, and when we were in Greece, we only had euros, so I wanted to remedy that. And it's hard to get old Greek money, so I actually had to buy this. But this is old Greek money before the euro. And once again, I wanted this because it's pretty, because it is distinctly Greek. The culture is addressed. I mean, really nice stuff. Let's look at the backs. Obviously, these are old notes, so sometimes you get what you can get, you know, and this has got writing on it. Some of it's been taped up. These are old notes. Still very cool. One of my colleagues is working on a project in Asia, and he has brought back for me quite a few banknotes from Asia. So I'm going to now show you those. Okay, These are from two countries, Indonesia and Malaysia. Just gonna 100 rupiah. $2,000 rupiah. Look at the serial number. Look how it's written out with it ascending size digits, which is really kind of cool. 5,000. This is also 5,000, but clearly this is, let me see, this is 2014, and this is 2016. And there's that serial number again. I like to pack these tightly to get rid of the dog ears, and they're starting to go away. This is 10,000 rupiah. Here is some banknotes from Malaysia, and like a lot of money you find overseas, these are polymer notes, which means rather than being made out of paper, they're made out of plastic material, and they have the added feature of this transparent window. See that? So presumably this would be difficult to forge. There's other features on it, security features. And also this is supposed to last better, be more sturdy. And also in my recent acquisitions, I had won a bid a while back and gotten some very old Polish money, and I wanted to show this to you because this is 1941. This is 1941. Pretty beautiful this money is. And this is 1941 as well. This is all from the same year, same time period, beginning of World War II. With currency like this, I do like to keep it flat and crisp. So I'll show you a few other things. These are some Euro banknotes. That I recently got. And interestingly, these Euros are different than these euros. So some of my euros are older than others. So they've definitely improved them. They have the green. Actually, maybe which ones are newer? Okay, this is 2002, and this is 2000. Yeah, this is the newer one. These are the older ones. Of course, my older ones are in better shape. And old and new 5-euro notes from my last trip. I wish this was really Shirley Temple's autograph, but alas, it's not. It is only a fan club picture from the 1930s. It's still, it's worth 20 or 30 bucks, but it's not worth what a real Shirley Temple autograph would be. This is my funny Antarctica and Galapagos Island money. This is Galapagos Island. Antarctica. You're probably wondering, where did they spend that at? Nowhere. It's more of a souvenir. Israel. My favorite is Israel. We know is, of course, this one right here with Albert Einstein on it. Show you some others that I really like. I really like this Congo banknote. That's beautiful. I love Madagascar banknotes. Absolutely love them. Colorful, beautiful, just really, really like these. This beautiful Cook Islands currency would never fly in the U.S. for obvious reasons. Nonetheless, it's stunningly beautiful currency. Another one of my favorites. This Costa Rica note. What's amazing is how colorful they are on the back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here and make a continuation moving forward if you like this kind of video. So anyway, I sure hope you enjoyed all of this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.